Of course, everyone.
Yes.
Whoever you vote for, the government gets in. I'm afraid I'm a bit of an anarchist.
Yes.
I do. I'm a politician. I've been a politician for many years, and I do vote, and I take an active interest in the political development of this country, of the countries I come from. That's Uganda, Pakistan, India, and indeed in the politics of the entire world. So I have deep interest in politics all the time, and therefore I do vote because of my interest in politics.
Sometimes.
I do.
I do go to vote, but usually I spoil my ballot paper because I don't feel that the choices are really credible choices for me.
Now, there's a really difficult question. I have never voted for any party that ever got anywhere. Well, none of them, in my view, offer the kinds of things I would like, and I am very suspicious of all political parties.
I think that liberal democracy, as it is presented today, is a joke. I think taking us to war in Iraq and being in Afghanistan, especially when 1 million people marched to say they didn't want to go to war, and then they use lies and falsities and all sorts of nonsense to justify taking us to war stinks.
Generally, I would vote on the basis that the Labour Party is the working class party. If there is a credible alternative, I might vote for that as a gesture, but generally Labour.
I think the only thing that could tempt me to vote, it would be maybe as a vote against the BNP.
Well, I try to become informed by reading manifestos. I try to become familiar with candidates and try to look for the best decisions that I can make.
Well, I try first of all to actually understand the candidates themselves. I'm quite open to the possibility of voting for a person who doesn't represent a party that I would naturally come out and support, but the person themselves I think would do a good job as a representative, working with constituents, having a grasp of local issues, that they're trustworthy. But it's not always easy to do that, so I try to familiarise myself with people who are standing, but it's not always easy to be able to be as thorough with that as you like.
Normally on principled grounds, thus casting a vote which has no relevance to the result, occasionally for a laugh. I think I voted for World Socialism once just to wind up. A friend of mine who was standing as the Green candidate who'd be looking at the ballot paper and wanted me to vote for him.
Well, I'm not a member of any political party, although I have been in the past. I weigh up whether the policies being put forward by that candidate's party are ones that I sympathise with on balance, or there may be one particular issue that will sway it. For example, in the last election, I have to confess I voted for the first time Liberal Democrat because the Lib Dems had opposed the war in Iraq. It was just a kind of payback for that.
My decision is based generally on a number of factors. A, I have a political ideology of my own, which sometimes fits into one party or the other. So those considerations also come in. But more than that, I look at the quality of the candidates, the past record, what services they've provided to their communities, how honest they've been in their parliamentary careers, how honest they've been in the background, what kind of people they are. Are they trustworthy? Will they work for the people? Or will they work for themselves to enhance their own political careers and financial careers like many do? So these things come in very strongly in my calculations when I decide who to vote for.